Hey, what is up guys, this is SinX and today I'll be giving you some pro tips on the hero Nemesis Necrys. So yeah, let's hop in. Okay, so the first tip for Nemesis will be on his first ability, which is the clone. So whenever you release a clone, as you can see right over here, he looks completely purple in color. But for your enemies, he will look exactly like you. So whenever they see your clone, they will think that's an actual player. So if they shoot your clone, they will be able to destroy your clone. Also, if you didn't know, the clone always walks in a straight line. As you can see right over here, he is not moving in random directions. He is always moving in straight line, and whenever there is an obstacle in front of him, he will just stand still in front of the obstacle. Now this is good in a way, because if your clone moves in random direction, you will not be able to predict where you will go. But if he moves in a straight line, you will be able to predict where your clone will move to. There are basically two most effective ways you can use the clone ability. First, suppose think this is a site right over here and you don't know if there are enemies inside the site. What you can do, you can release a clone right over here into the direction of the site. Now whenever your clone will be inside the site, your enemies will be able to see your clone. Also, they will be able to hear the footsteps of the clone. Now if your clone dies, if someone kills your clone, you can absolutely get the idea that there is someone inside the site who has killed your clone. And if you keep your eye on your clone when he is inside the site, when the enemy kills your clone, you'll be able to see from which direction the enemy has killed your clone. With that information, you'll be able to kill your enemy quite easily. The second most effective way to use this ability is, suppose this is a site right over here. Now what you can do, you can release a clone to a safe direction. Suppose think that you know that there are no enemies on this direction. Now you can just release a clone towards the safe direction, and now you can just bring out your gun and enter into the hard zone, into the site, and shoot some enemies. And if you think that things are getting out of your hand, you can just teleport back to safety to your clone. If you're enjoying the video so far, make sure to leave a like, and I'll be uploading more videos on guides and gameplays. So if you are interested in this stuff, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Now I'll be giving you one of the most interesting tips, which is, suppose there is an enemy right over here and he is aiming at this direction. Now what you can do is you can peek, but there is a chance that as he is already aiming at this direction, he might kill you. So what you're gonna have to do is come to the edge right over here, and you're gonna release a smoke and also a clone. Now when your clone will be out in the open, your enemy will think that this clone is actually you, so he will try to kill the clone. Taking this chance, you will bring your gun out and kill the enemy which is aiming at your clone. Now this will be a really easy kill because your enemy will be trying to kill the clone, so taking that chance, you will kill your enemy. Let me show you that once more. Smoke, then clone, and now you will go out in the open and you will kill your enemy. For the tips for smoke, you can use the smoke as a cover. Suppose you are walking with your gun and you see multiple enemies at one spot. Now what you can do is you can release a smoke and you can use the smoke as a cover and move back to safety. If you guys didn't know, whenever Nemesis is using smoke, he is always inside the smoke and he is always at the center of the smoke. As you can see right over here, whenever I am using the smoke, I am always inside the smoke, and also I am at the center of the smoke. Now I know the smoke will not act as a shield, but it will give you a chance to get back to safety. Another tip I would like to give you about the Nemesis smoke is, don't use the Nemesis smoke to stop pushes. Suppose your enemies are pushing from this direction and you are using the smoke to stop their push. Don't do that because the Nemesis smoke doesn't stay very long. The first tip that I will give you for the ultimate ability is, don't use the ultimate ability out in the open. As you can see right over here, if I use my ability right over here, you can see that my original body is out in the open. Now my enemies will be able to see this body, and if they shoot this body, I will not be able to play that round. So what you should do is always stand in a safe spot and use your ultimate ability. As you can see right over here, I am standing in a safe spot, and now I'll be using my ability, and as you can see, my original body is safe behind this wall. Now I can use my clone body to shoot enemies and also get information. The second tip for the ultimate ability would be use your clone to get information rather than killing enemies. As you can see right over here, there is a timer of your clone. So this timer runs really fast. So if you're trying to get kills, you will be always in rush to get kills, and if you are rushing, there is a chance that you might get killed. So rather than getting kills, try to get information using your clone. But yeah, if you get chance for killing someone, make sure you get the kill, but mostly you should use the clone body to get information and use your main body to get the kills. That's it for today guys, and I will see you in the next one.